Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in for another episode of FGA. First off, I'd just like to say thanks that we've broke the 7,000 subscriber mark, which is pretty cool. Never thought that would happen, so hey, thanks very much. If you guys want to be able to be notified when there's more videos coming, just hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. It'll let you know when there's more videos out there, because quite honestly, I'm not the guy that does it every week. I just kind of do it when there's something to say. And yeah, we broke the 1 million views, so that's pretty sweet. Thank you for that. Hey, I wanted to take you guys back to show you some of the frustrations with an improper setup. Early in this season, I was testing a new frame that Kangoo could put out that had offset motor mounts for the Moster 185. At the time, I had set it up with J-bars, not knowing that it was improperly done, and I needed weight shift arms for the system to work properly. So I just thought it might be valuable to take you back, show you some of these early test flights, and kind of demonstrate the frustrations that were experienced with a paramotor that wasn't set up properly. So when you get those paramotors that are set up properly, when you get them, it's because there's a lot of behind the scenes work that has been done to get them to you that way. So I hope it's valuable. I hope you see what happened. Sorry for some of the explicit language. I did get a little frustrated, but let's have a look. Okay, today we are going to try out the zero torque system for the Paramotor motor on a Kangoo Classic cage. We're going to see how it jives. Once I get it pulled out here, I'll show you the concept. Alright, so on this setup we got a brand new Paramotor MY19 Classic 146 cage and a J-bar suspension to start. Okay, so I'm just going to see if this will start without priming it. I would say the answer is no. Just needed a little fuel is all. So I've already done the break-in procedure on this motor. Took a couple of hours, but I think it's well worth doing to make sure that the engine runs good, runs nice and smooth. I have already did all the hang tests on this. Got it set up. So should be just a matter of coming out here and going for a rip. Make sure she's going to fly good. This is something that I do with every machine that I build, so that when the guy comes out to start his training, the machine is fully ready to go. Tests flowing and set up. Might have to do a few adjustments just for a hang test, depending on the guy's weight. But it's ready to roll. Guess I should explain what this concept is. So you can look at the setup here. Zero torque means that the motor is offset to the left side of the frame. So you can see down here how the motor mounts are to the left of center. And then to compensate, the frame is also moved over so that the prop is then centered in the middle of the frame. The concept being that with the motor mounted left of center, it's going to compensate for torque of the motor you should fly straight. So that's what we're going to test out here today. People are always all concerned about the weight of the motor. So this setup is a Moster 185 classic 146 frame, and it weighed in at 55 pounds dry. That was with no fuel. So then add fuel, adds weight. My first observation is even right up on the ground, it's not pushing me to the left, which it typically would do. Alright, so what I've noticed in here is that my right or my left carabiner is far higher than my left. So my setup was incorrect. So that's why I test fly all these. So I'm going to have to adjust this carabiner. I'm going to bring it up to be level with this one. I don't know how I did that. Alright. We'll fix that, and then try that again. Huh. Very strange, because here they look completely okay. So here my left one is lower. Alright, try it again. Alright, so on that launch, it's still torquing. So you can see when I go in how I'm doing a right turn, that's torque. But I look at this carabiner and that carabiner, this one's still significantly lower. So I gotta go fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. I think I'll try bringing my left one in. This motor's running really awesome though, gotta say that. I didn't want to hit the pavement. Should we try that? Still not right. It's better, but it's not perfect. Yeah. Let that right riser out. Maybe about an inch. Hey, we're finally getting a breeze. Make my job a little easier here. Okay, let's try that. Strap out. Take that one in. Fuck around, man. Alright, what's happening here is the engine keeps stalling. It stalled on me a couple times in flight. The day it's starting to warm up, so I'm always hesitant to adjust the carb from factory settings, but with these new Mosters, flying at 3,000 feet anyway, I find I have to crack it about, just like 4 minutes to the richness to get it to run properly. So anyway, that's what I found with these motors here. I did a couple more flights on this day and I just couldn't get it tweaked in. So what I found is that the weight shift bars on this setup is way better. So we've done a couple dozen flights after this and it flies way better with weight shift. So I would still like to try doing some more tests with J-Bar and see why it is that it wasn't working the way that it should. So anyway, that's my experience so far. So I hope you guys got something out of this. And stay tuned. Subscribe, like it if you like it, and we'll see you next time. Fly safe, everybody.